How much SCHD do you need to retire? Keep watching as I reveal a $9,000 a month passive income strategy, which you can implement right now. Before we dive in, if advertisements should interrupt this video, please do not click off of the advertisements. Please allow them to play through as a thank you to me for bringing you this honest, valuable information for free. Now let's continue. Imagine waking up to the realization that your monthly expenses are fully covered by a stream of income that requires 0 hours of your labor. For many, that number is $9,000 a month. It is a figure that provides not just comfort, but a total transformation in how you view your time and your future. However, the path to reaching that level of financial independence is often cluttered with complex spreadsheets and high-risk gambles that leave most people feeling overwhelmed rather than empowered. To truly master this level of wealth building, we first need to understand that passive income is not about finding a magic shortcut. It is about building a durable cash flow machine. One of the most respected tools for this job is the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF, commonly known as SCHD. But the question remains, exactly how much of it do you need to secure that $9,000 every single month? The answer is not just a single number, but a process of aligning your capital with the power of compounding and high-quality dividend growth. When we talk about retiring on a portfolio like this, we are looking at a strategy that prioritizes the stability of cash flow over the volatility of the broader market. This is where the transformation begins. Instead of obsessing over daily price swings, your focus shifts to the yield and the consistency of the payouts. To succeed at this, we have to look at the current landscape. As of late 2025, the dividend yield for this specific fund has historically hovered around 3.4 to 3.8%. To generate $9,000 a month, or $108,000 a year, the math at a 3.5% yield suggests you would need a portfolio value of roughly $3.1 million. Now, for many, $3 million feels like a mountain too high to climb. But this is where most people get the strategy wrong. They look at the end result and forget the engine that gets them there. The secret to this specific strategy is the dividend growth rate. This fund does not just pay you a static amount. It has a track record of increasing its payouts by nearly 10% annually over the last decade. To truly appreciate the power of this, we need to look at how a long-term passive income strategy actually functions in the real world. Think of your portfolio as a private business. If that business grows its profits every year, your share of those profits increases without you having to invest a single extra penny. This is the essence of a dividend growth strategy. It allows you to start with a smaller amount of capital and let time do the heavy lifting. Let's break down the actionable steps to bridge the gap between where you are and that $9,000 monthly goal. The first phase is the accumulation phase. This is where you are aggressively acquiring shares of high-quality assets. During this time, the share price actually matters less to you than the number of shares you own. In fact, a lower share price is often your best friend because it allows your monthly contributions to buy more pieces of the income stream. As you move into the second phase, the compounding of reinvested dividends begins to take over. This is the snowball effect. When the dividends you receive are automatically used to buy more shares, you are essentially hiring your money to work for you. Over a 15 to 20-year horizon, the yield on your original cost can skyrocket. You might have bought in at a 3% yield, but because the company or fund increases its payout every year, your personal yield on that original investment could eventually reach 10, 15, or even 20%. This is how people retire on far less than $3 million. By starting early and choosing assets with a high dividend growth grade, you are leveraging the growth of the underlying companies. The companies inside this particular fund are chosen based on their financial strength, their return on equity, and their ability to sustain payouts even during economic downturns. This isn't a speculative play. It's a systematic approach to wealth. To succeed in this, you must also consider the tax implications of your cash flow. One of the reasons this strategy is so attractive to high net worth individuals is the concept of qualified dividends. Unlike interest from a savings account or high-yield bonds, which are often taxed at your ordinary income rate, qualified dividends are typically taxed at a much lower rate. This means more of that $9,000 stays in your pocket, effectively making a smaller portfolio go much further. Transitioning from a traditional growth mindset to an income mindset is often the hardest part of the journey. We are conditioned to look at our account balance as the primary indicator of success. But in retirement, your account balance doesn't pay for your groceries, your cash flow does. The real transformation happens when you realize that as long as the income is growing faster than inflation, the fluctuating value of the shares becomes secondary. Imagine a scenario where the market drops by 20%. To a growth investor, that is a catastrophe. But to a dividend growth investor who is focused on that $9,000 monthly target, as long as the companies in the portfolio continue to pay and increase their dividends, their lifestyle remains completely unchanged. This provides a level of psychological security that is almost impossible to find in other investment strategies. To master this strategy, you must also be aware of the yield trap. This is where many investors fail. They see an asset with a 10 or 12% yield and get lured in, only to realize that the high yield is a sign of a failing company that is about to cut its payout. The beauty of a structured fund like SCHD is the rigorous screening process. It filters out the high-risk outliers and keeps the focus on sustainable, growing businesses. For those looking to accelerate this process, you might consider a diversified approach that includes other vehicles like real estate investment trusts or even covered call strategies to boost the immediate yield while waiting for the core dividend growth to mature. However, the core of your retirement engine should always remain in high-quality, durable assets that have proven they can weather any storm. As we look toward the future, the goal of $9,000 a month becomes a tangible reality through consistent, disciplined action. It requires a shift from being a consumer to being an owner. Every time you buy a share, you are buying back a piece of your freedom. You are ensuring that your future self has a reliable, inflation-protected income stream that isn't dependent on a boss or a government. The biggest takeaway from this strategy is that the best time to start was 10 years ago, but the second best time is today. The math shows that even modest monthly contributions, when paired with the power of dividend reinvestment and annual payout growth, can lead to a retirement that most people only dream of. It's about building a legacy of financial strength that can last for generations. In summary, reaching a $9,000 monthly passive income requires a focus on quality, a commitment to the process of compounding, and the patience to let your income machine grow. Focus on the number of shares you own and the growth of the payouts rather than the noise of the daily market. By doing so, you move from financial uncertainty to a position of ultimate authority over your own life. If you found this breakdown of the dividend growth strategy helpful, and you want to see more deep dives into how to build a reliable income stream for your future, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I would love to hear your thoughts. So leave a comment below letting me know if this video helped clarify your retirement goals. And if you enjoyed this content, please click the thumbs up button to like the video. It really helps us reach more people who are looking to take control of their financial destiny. The information provided in this video is for educational and illustrative purposes only and does not constitute financial, investment, tax, or legal advice. All investments involve risk, including the potential loss of principal. Past performance of any fund or strategy, including the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF, is not a guarantee of future results. Please consult with a qualified financial professional before making any significant investment decisions.